diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. The symptoms were joint pain, extreme fatigue, all things you don't want as an athlete. That started me on my journey to changing my life. We work with nutritionists to create the perfect balance between body and mind, but also to create a shake that is absolutely delicious, because no matter how good it is for you, it's got to taste great.
I love it. I love it so much. Venus Williams is here on set with us, and we're going to talk about Happy Viking. This is our #1 selling protein brand at QVC. This is plant protein superfood powder in 15 or 30 serving size. Now, the protein shake for people who don't like protein powder, get this one. And this is our very first Happy Viking Today special value. It tastes great. It's plant-based protein. And quickly, all you have to do is choose how much you want to order and how many you'd like to get. Venus Williams is here with me, so forgive me as I break into a full body sweat. Be just fine. I'm going to show everybody what to choose in just a minute, but I just would love for you to tell everybody before we even get started. You're a 7-time Grand Slam title. You're a tennis champion, #1 in the world many times over, 4 gold medals. Why did you turn to creating this for everybody to try?
Yeah, I actually had an event in my own life. I got diagnosed with autoimmune disease and I was sidelined. Literally sitting on the couch, watching on TV everyone else play, and I couldn't play anymore. I was literally just too sick to even think about training. So my sister, actually, Serena, she suggested that I go to this health center. It was a 3-week transformation program. It was plant-based, and I started to transform my diet. And after a while, I was able to get back on tour. Actually, not much longer. It sounds like it's a long time, but a few months later, I was able to get back on tour, and that's when I became plant-based and wanted to share the joy of being plant-based. And during that time, when you're plant-based, you have to find ways to fuel your body with protein. And I was, at the time, using the smoothies and the shakes from that time, and they were just not good. They were dusty, and they were like...
They get clumpy at the bottom.
Clumpy and not creamy, and like a very strong aftertaste. So you just be almost in a race to guzzle them down.
Yeah.
So I wanted to create something that was easy, an easy way to fuel your body. You don't have to be sick to, you don't have to be sick to fuel your body in a great way, right? And
they taste amazing. And here's what you choose. Firstly, would you like to speak to Venus Williams today? Call us at 800-395-1601. Have you tried Happy Viking? Do you have a favorite flavor? Do you have a recipe that you like to enjoy them? I know I do. Give us a call at 800-395-1601. The other thing, too, if you want the 15 servings, that's 1 canister. You can choose the vanilla, you can choose the triple chocolate, you could choose the strawberry, or you can choose the brand new berry parfait, which I love your description at midnight.
Yes.
Your favorite berry cereal.
Yes, your favorite berry cereal. It literally tastes just like that, and it's so creamy. And actually, we mixed it in yogurt, and it was beautiful. Just a beautiful way to start the morning, or just have a treat.
Now, over this way, you can choose 2 canisters, which is 30 servings. So here, you can choose the same flavors, but if you choose the 30-serving choice, you do get 2 of those canisters. Just to let you know, typically, the 15-serving size is $60. The 30-serving size is $120. The 15-serving size today is our today's special value is $39.98 total, but that price goes away at the end of the day. The other thing, too, the 60 count is, instead of $120, it's $74.98. It works out to about $2.50 a serving. I look at it this way. Those pre-mixed protein bottles that you can buy in the store, those are $5 or more per bottle.
Yes.
So this is a great deal, and you can really use it for anything you like. The other thing, too, when it comes to the different flavor profiles, can you kind of walk us through what they taste like?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what we're featuring now is definitely our triple chocolate, which is a lot of times our most popular, because who doesn't love chocolate, especially when it's triple, and it's so creamy.
Good.
You can mix it. Some of my favorite is like a chocolate banana smoothie. Just throw in a banana, or peanut butter. It's endless what you can do with it. Or throw it into your pancakes, and you have chocolate protein pancakes. Then the vanilla, of course, is just the base of, if you want to go savory and put in like peanut butter, or if you want to go sweet and put in strawberries or blueberries or mango, or one of my favorite summer ones, I know it's winter, but orange, for like an orange creamsicle. And it's so creamy. Then strawberry is definitely my favorite. Not a flavor you see all the time in protein powders. We wanted to like mix it up and make it fun and make it something that you hadn't tasted before that was beautiful. So this one mixes amazing with water or anything else, or strawberry on strawberry. And then our berry parfait is the one we were saying is just like your favorite like berry cereal.
Aye, Captain.
Yes. That's exactly what it tastes like. It is so fun, and it's one of my favorites now. Of course, strawberry has been my ultimate favorite over time, and we've, you know, brought in more of these because it's my favorite.
Amazing.
And so I love people to give it a try. So, you know, if you want to mix like, let's say a savory one like chocolate and bring on one of the fruit ones, it's a perfect way to do it.
I love that idea. And, you know, too, I mean, mix and match. I'm definitely going to do that now. The other thing, too, is this has 20 grams of protein per serving. So protein, as we know, I wrote this down. It's all about helping you maintain that muscle as we age.
Yes.
And so it's also loaded with a whole bunch of other things too. Vitamin B6, vitamin B12. I mean, it's a unique complex of superfoods and vitamin C.
Yes.
So we're not just doing the protein thing, we're doing a whole body wellness thing.
Yes, it's packed with superfoods and it's also packed with nutrition. So you mentioned the vitamin C, which is a powerful antioxidant. It also helps build collagen as well. And we have 20% of your required vitamin C at each serving.
Yeah.
And also we have biotin, which is great for hair and nails. And we also have, as you mentioned, the B vitamins. A lot of times people forget the B vitamins. They're so important. They help with red blood cell production. So if you want those strong red blood cells, it's important to remember to take those vitamins. We didn't talk about the good omegas, the omega-3, so important too. So it's packed with so many great things that it's just in a scoop. So it's just in 2 scoops. So instead of having to take all those pills, you just put it in 2 scoops and you can have this for breakfast, lunch or dinner or a snack, and also as a meal replacement too.
Ooh, okay.
That's a really important one.
It is, because if you're on the go, I mean, obviously, I'm standing next to a world-class athlete. Seriously,
I'm on the go all the time.
Full body sweating. But when it comes to, you know, you have little ones at home, you've got grandchildren that you're chasing around, it feels like everybody else gets cared for except us sometimes.
Yeah.
And so this is such a great way to do something smart for yourself. And it's 2 scoops and you're good, right?
Yes.
You could just shake it and make it.
Exactly. And a lot of times that's what I do. If I'm traveling or if you're in the car or somewhere, you just put in a scoop and it tastes so good that you don't have to mix it in with something else. You don't have to have the coconut water or an almond milk or oat milk, just water, and it tastes great. We've got a little ice in here. I think we've got, do you need
Is that
some
a little
water?
coconut
Some
water?
coconut water?
I think there's a little bit in there, or the ice melted, either way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use some water.
Because I have you here and because we're making beverages, I wanted to take this opportunity to ask Venus a whole bunch of questions that have nothing to do with the Today's Special Value, and then we'll get back into it. What's your favorite comfort food movie?
Oh
Like, what
my
do you go
gosh,
to?
I love a romantic comedy.
Do you?
And I feel like I've seen all of them.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so like I'm always taking recommendations. Let me know, you guys, if you see one that I haven't seen yet.
I love it.
I love watching, of course, Valentine's Day, or what's the one with Hugh Grant and Christmas? It's I'm blanking on the name.
Is it not Love Actually?
Yes,
Is that it?
Of course.
Is it Love
I watch that
Actually?
one at least once a year.
I love that one too.
All
Wait a
those
minute.
ones are amazing.
Is there a sound that you wish would go away forever? Like, is there a sound that you're like, ooh, I can't take the pen clicking or the nails on the board or anything like that?
I think the sound of like when it says game, set, match to somebody else. I always hated that sound.
I like that. Let me tell you something. We think we know pressure. I don't like that at all. But I mean, as we were kind of talking, we made another smoothie. We're ready to go. We can put it into our oatmeal. We have some great recipes on the table with a parfait and put it in your overnight oats. Can we chat with Charlize and see? Now, hang on a second, everybody. As we go on, this is Charlize Rookwood. It is so good to see you, sweet lady. We were chatting before the show.
Yes, we were.
You are friends with Venus, a trained chef,
yes,
and a cookbook author too, correct?
A new cookbook author, yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And a vegan chef too, so the fact that this is plant-based is probably very appealing to you.
It's perfect for me. It's perfect. I just was like, Venus, did you say you added fresh oranges to the vanilla?
To the vanilla for orange creamsicle.
I'm making that for my kid.
I love sweets, so I'm always like looking for something like to replace.
That's legendary.
Yes.
But only Venus Williams can come up with that madness. Just when I thought I came up with every possible option for Happy Viking. So I got a 12-year-old.
Okay.
And I like drinking this as is, just with water. It's filling, it's creamy, it does all the things. But you know, she doesn't love breakfast, so I've been adding the strawberry, which is my favourite. I've been adding it to my waffle mix, to my pancake mix.
Okay.
Adding the chocolate and making pound cake.
Ooh, wow, that's a pound cake.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a pound cake.
Wow, can we taste
Yeah,
that?
please do it.
Is it?
Okay,
Is it?
just gonna reach
Oh,
over?
I love
Do
it.
it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a chocolate pound cake.
Yeah, I think
See-
they put a bit of vanilla in there as well,
Okay.
and chia seed puddings.
Oh, that's
I mean,
excellent.
right? What a great way to start your day. You've got
Wow.
everything in it that you need, but you've had this treat and you don't
Thank
feel
you.
guilty.
Can I put? I'm
It's
just
yummy, isn't it?
Wow,
Just
it
sharing
doesn't
some
feel
cake
like
with Venus
chalky or
Williams.
anything.
No.
It's actually really moist.
That's because you made a very
that is good.
unchalky. It's good,
That is
right?
real
Really
good.
good. So
The
we put that in
texture.
there, too.
And then parfait. This is what we've been doing today. We're adding a scoop of the new
Berry parfait.
to some plain yogurt. I remember Venus and I were talking yesterday about the ingredients in yogurts. It's really, really bad. So we're just making our own now. One scoop in some plain yogurt, and this is yummy.
So you don't have all the added sugar
You don't have
or
all-
colors and all
the
that
things
stuff.
that we don't know what they mean.
Right.
Right? All those words we have to look up.
Well, and I saw this recipe on TikTok where it was Cool Whip. And you can mix into it, and I know we're talking about ingredients you're not supposed to eat. Here I come rolling in with Cool Whip. But I mixed a little of the Happy Viking into it and froze it,
You're
and
kidding.
then you get the consistency of ice cream.
Incredible.
And so you can do, if you're looking to lower sugar, if you're looking to kind of cut fat a little
Absolutely.
bit. Because I, like you, have a sweet jaw.
Yes.
It's not a tooth, it's this whole area.
Wow.
And so do you have a favorite dessert?
I love sweet tarts my whole life. Yes, I do. And my mom actually makes ice cream.
Ooh.
So now that we're talking about this, I've got to get
Let's.
her to put the Happy Viking in ice cream. now.
Frozen bananas. Just frozen bananas and Happy Viking.
Oh, that looks
is the best
beautiful,
ice
by the
cream on
way.
the planet.
Can I trade? I feel like I need to try
Trade.
this
I mean, we
now.
need
Welcome to the
trade.
food show. But I love the fact that we have all 4 flavors in stock right now. So there's your berry parfait. Here is the vanilla. Here is the strawberry, and then of course the triple chocolate. Now the triple chocolate is always popular because it's rich and delicious, but I can't tell you, I've tried a lot of different protein powders. I was sent a sample of Happy Viking and I was so excited. I made a TikTok and Happy Viking shared it, and I told everybody in my neighborhood, which they're real tired of hearing it. But it is the consistency, it's the ingredients, how great they are for you. 20 grams of protein a day, in 2025, my focus has been getting in more protein and just starting from there. I turned 50 this year. This is really a good time for me to build that foundation for myself as I age. And so I think a lot of people who are picking it up today, this is a good idea for you to do too. And so who better than a partnership with Venus Williams to teach us about how to fuel our bodies and not just cover the wants. You know what I mean? So this really is fuel for your body, and you get to choose the flavor, and they taste amazing. So yeah, how's that going down?
Beautiful. I keep eating. Yes, you go for it.
Go for it.
Gosh, we're gonna
Give it a
lady in
try.
the tramp this situation.
Yeah.
Thank you. So excited.
It's delicious. Right?
And you don't know that you just did something so smart for your body.
And imagine,
you just feel like you ate something
like
delicious.
what you're consuming. All of that.
It's incredible. You can that's so good. You can find the full nutritionals on QVC.com. Now, my recipe for the smoothie that I've been sipping on is on your screen right now. Vanilla bean. I've got coconut water, of course, always. And then I've got half a banana always, 2 ounces of zero sugar yogurt because I'm trying to cut out the sugar too.
Yes.
Trying.
I understand.
And then a cup of ice. So it's super simple. Super delicious, always blends up beautifully. But again, for anybody who's just joining, Venus Williams is here. And Charlize Rock, you have known Venus for how long?
About 5 years now.
About
Yeah.
5 years?
Yeah, about 5 years, and it's growing into something
Yeah, time
super,
flies.
super special.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
absolutely.
lovely.
I started off as just a consumer.
Yeah,
Just bought it and fell in love with it.
yeah,
And then somehow we ended up here.
absolutely.
And I'm honoured
Yeah.
to be here.
Well, thank you for being here with us.
No, thank you.
Venus and I are going to head back
you.
over this way, and I want to remind you that you can get the one can. I love that she's bringing her food. Instant friends. You can get the 1 canister, which is 15 servings, or you can get the 2, which we have over here on our counter. That's your 30 serving choice. The 15 serving choice typically goes for $60. The one on your screen right now is the 30 serving choice, and that one goes for $120. This is everything you're getting out of that larger choice. And the reason why we recommend is because this is the first time we've had Happy Viking as a today's special value, but it quickly became the #1 selling protein brand here at QVC, and this price goes